Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Blue Bullets here on F1 2020. That's right, I said Blue Bullets. We are flying here at Zandvoort, here in the Netherlands, and boy, have we got a good episode in line. Hopefully, at least, we have a good episode in line for you today. First and foremost, we are going to be racing here in Zandvoort, and we are starting on pole. We have the bullies behind us, Hamilton and Verstappen, I believe in that order. So we are going to probably get overtaken twice on the first lap, but you never know. You never know. If I hold them off, that'd be good. I'm gonna go with a new strategy here, which is to just not worry. Obviously, keep an eye out and make sure I don't crash into anyone, but to not worry about deltas and things like that. If I hear the beep, I'll open DRS. If a car tries to go past me, the only thing I can really do, if they're side by side, is let them, because you can't really combat it at that point. You just have to go with it. And try and finish in the points. That's the real objective, is just to finish in the points. Because for so long now, 2 races this season, we've been in point scoring positions, and then for either reasons beyond my control or for reasons that I definitely caused, we've not been able to do it. So now it's time. We've got new parts in the car, we've got new engine, turbo, MGU, everything. We've got no excuse here to not score points in this race. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to let Crofty take over in a second. I'm not as nervous about this one. Obviously, if we crash or have a little oopsie, then I'll be a bit more nervous. But right now, I'm feeling strangely calm.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6 mile lap. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's the owner-driver in pole position then, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Norris, Vettel, Stroll and Daniel Kvyat, Latifi, Sainz, Sergio Perez and Ocon, Russell, Gasly, Valtteri Bottas and Roman Grosjean, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen and Jack Aitken. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Did you hear the way Crofty said that then? He went, Russell, Gasly.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
He was as surprised as we are that Gasly was where he is. I'm going to go with the more conservative one, because I went with fast and hard last time and it really didn't work for me. So I'm going to go more conservative, and all I can do now really is just start. So it is Verstappen.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
It is going to be Verstappen who bullies me on the opening lap. I know I'm not supposed to be gunning it, but I'm gunning it. I'll slow down a little bit now. Let them catch up. I'm psyching them out. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going fast enough that they can't see me, and then suddenly, boom, I'm there. I'll be like haunting their nightmares for years to come.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Oh yeah, it is due to rain at the end of this race. Although I bet they'll say 5 minutes with 2 laps to go. At which point it's as good as useless. Okie dokie. Where are they? Oh, there he is. I don't want to cool down too much. Alright. Whew, it's only pulled to the left then. I got really nervous, but it's just the game taking over. Putting me back on the racing line. Okay, nervous now. The nerves are kicking in. Also, my ERS seems to be capped at 93, which suggests the energy storage isn't as good as it should be. But it was green. On the vehicle screen, it was green. And I've had 100% all weekend.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient.
I don't know what that is then. I don't know what that is. Okay. Just got to finish ahead of Bottas. Focus on the rivalry. That's a good place to start, isn't it? Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself? And away we go. And so far, at least, they're in my boot. Specks of dust on my rear view mirror. They'll come back. They'll come back. I know they'll come back. Oh, especially if I make a little mistake like that. That's probably lost me half a second doing that, believe it or not. Not looking at deltas, just focusing on the track. Trying not to crash into anyone.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Okay, good opening lap. Solid. I've got stress itches everywhere, which is not good. That's what made me crash in Vietnam, because I was scratching my nose. I'm just going to have to ignore it. I'm going to have to learn like CIA torture. Not learning torture, learning how to survive torture. Because every time I get an itch, I can just ignore it. Like phase it out. Come on. That's it. Go, go, go. Mercedes power, boys. You should know you've got it too. They will come back. They will come back. I don't even know. Can you undercut on a pit stop when you're first? I suppose you can.
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Thank you, Jeffrey. It's amazing what your car can do when it works.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. I don't know how that works. The more power you've got, the less power you get. That's basically what he's saying there. So I have to keep the energy store low. So that means I just have to use the overtake mode more. Okay, it's all going well. I am starting to get a little bit nervous about this corner now, pushing too hard on the exit.
we're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Really? Why do we have so much extra fuel? That was a slow second sector there. It was smooth, but slow.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
How early do I pit? Shall I wait a lap or two? We're almost a third of the way through the race. I mean, if assuming the mediums can last twice as long as the softs, then pitting on lap 6 is not the worst idea, but I think lap 8 would be more realistic. Maybe lap 7, if you want to get a good ratio. It's smooth. Just gotta remember that, it's smooth. More updates.
Okay, copy that.
I want Jeff in my ear, because I'm not looking at the screen, so I need him to tell me what's going on. More updates.
Understood, copy that.
I was way too smooth in sector 2 there. Oh god. That's not how you do that corner either.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Pit window's open.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Might as well. Be rude not to. Oh god. Okay, that might have actually worked in my favour still. Green first sector still, despite the fact I went so wide on the hairpin. I must have had a hell of a kick out of it. Let's see if the Mercedes pit same time as me. They must be told. Alright, boost into the pits. Here we go. Nope, they're staying out. Okay, this could be my advantage. Here comes the pit crew. I'm going to be right in the middle of traffic, mind. Currently 10th.
Go, go, go. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, round we go. 14th now. Russell a little ways behind me right now. But a couple of good lap times here and I should regain the lead. Obviously you got to warm up the tyres first and not make mistakes. And not race any of the cars in front of me. Obviously I want to make up time, but these are not the cars I'm racing. So only overtake on the pit straight. Ocon right in front of me. He's going to have DRS on Perez though, so there's no point. He might also pit, you never know. Oh god. No, only overtake on the pit straight. That's Hamilton behind me. Okay, now I might need to open up a lead. Maybe I can get them on the back straight. Oh, it's decision making. George hasn't come in yet though, and he was quite low down.
Is boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre. The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds.
Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think I need to rush this overtake on Ocon then. I'll run with DRS open because I'm not going to catch him here anyway. I mean, why would you ever choose to have DRS shut? I don't know why I said that. That was really dumb. Oh, yeah. A little on the inside there. Come on, round we go. He was coming in! All that and he was coming in. George in.
George is coming in for his stop.
Oh, wide. Not good. Just don't crash into him. Just don't crash into him. That's all I've got to do. Not crash into him. Because when he pits, I'll go past him. Simple as that. And don't go wide. Because that's really stupid. Come on, Mark. You're doing so well. Yep, he's coming in. That's another one gone past. Albon's in as well, so I'm back in the lead. Clear track in front. Let's do this.
We're leading our teammate by 22.7 seconds.
Alright, come on. Green first. I don't think it's going to be a green second, but you never know. Oh, yeah, green second. Okay. Just give me another fastest lap. No, red third. What happened on third? Was it that tight hairpin? Did I mess that up? Come on, come on, come on. I feel like they're right behind me even though I'm pretty sure they aren't. I'm still not looking at the delta. Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds.
Bloody
They're on
hell.
fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 7 laps to go.
2.8 ahead. How come I'm suddenly Speedy Gonzalez? Isn't it
Fuel is
amazing?
looking really good. You're managing it well.
Isn't it amazing what happens when you take all the walls away? I mean, obviously there are still walls around, but they're nowhere near as close as they are in Vietnam. And an engine that works as well. That helps. I still don't really know what happened with that, but it's cost me an engine. I'm not particularly impressed. Mercedes giving me a dud, maybe. Am I being too smooth? I don't actually know. Weather report. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Well, that felt slow. Particularly when I was trying to get Jeff to listen to me again. That better not cost me.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
0.5 a lap? You are joking. Alright. Time to do a little less smooth. A little more action.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Is that another green first? I can see green in the corner of my eye. Green second. But that's not a good corner there. Might have recovered it there though. Yes, fastest lap. That should keep them at bay. They certainly haven't gained on me if I've got the fastest lap. Come on, come on, come on. That's red. Not as good. Yellow flag. What's happened?
Okay, clear.
That was the sector I was in. I didn't even see anything happen.
Some information
Ooh.
pushed happen. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. Virtual safety car
Virtual
deployed.
safety car.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Verstappen out of the race. I wonder if he hit Hamilton. What lap are we on? 15. I just got to watch my delta now. Don't go too fast. The last thing I need is a penalty. Obviously I don't want to get caught by Hamilton either, but I really don't want a penalty.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, we're back. Go, go, go. I might watch back.
Yellow flag.
I might not record it, but I'll watch back the...
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Am I supposed to slow down? Like, what's going on here? That's just Verstappen again. Isn't the whole point of the virtual safety car to get his car off the track? And yet it's still there.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
And how come Hamilton's suddenly right behind me? What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna have to open my lead again. I think I've been stung here by the safety car. What was I saying just now? It was something really important.
The car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
A second a lap? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not having that. Gotta get my skates on now. I can't remember what I was saying. I was in the middle of a really good point and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it wasn't that good after all. Purple first. Something about Max. I'm sure it was something about Max. But I honestly can't remember what it was. This is not going to be a purple second. Pretty sure it's too slow. Might even be a red. It is a red. Not particularly quick. Penultimate lap though. One more lap. Hamilton's going to be smelling my exhaust fumes soon.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh yeah, I might not record the me watching the replay, but I am going to watch it back just to see what happened to Verstappen. It might just be mechanical problems, you never know. I think I came stone dead last in Zandvoort last season. It was definitely towards the back. So this right now is a huge, massive improvement. I'm very happy. My highlight reel is going to be quite short because I've not really done much overtaking in this. Come on, final corner. I don't know how close it is. It's 1.4. Oh, yes.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
Yes, boys. We have done it. Oh. As I said, I came pretty much stone dead last season, so to finish first, just to finish in the points this season is huge, but that is a massive win.
Circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
So that rain, eh?
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
No rain. I was promised rain, no rain. Yeah, Lewis, spray me with champagne. Woohoo!
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Nicholas Latifi gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
I see the naughty little tree called Charles Leclerc managed to get a fastest lap in right at the end there. Started 5th, finished 3rd though, so fair play to him. Also Latifi started 11th, finished 6th. So that's 5th place climb. That is good as well. The one I'm most happy about though is here. George started 15th, sorry. He finished 14th. He was 29 seconds off me. Almost 30 seconds off me, in fact. But he did rise, which is good. Gasly finished behind him. Good. That's where he belongs. What else was I going to say? The two McLarens, 9th and 11th. The two Renaults, 12th and 13th. Stroll, 8th. Not bad. Two Red Bulls, 4th and 5th. I think Verstappen retiring helped. Because I reckon he was running 2nd at the time. In fact, should we see what happened? Yeah, mechanical failure. So maybe it's not worth watching the replay. I think his car just gave up. I'll try and skip through to it. We'll do it now. Do. I like that. I want... That's Hamilton. That's Verstappen. So it was lap 15 it happened on. So this is still lap 1, obviously. He got overtaken by Hamilton pretty early on. Just must have stayed 3rd after that. So I genuinely thought I'd have Verstappen up my arse the whole way round. I'll have to watch the video back to see what the deltas were, but I could have sworn the Mercedes were right behind me. But every time I glanced at the map quickly, I couldn't even see them on screen. Is this lap 2 we're on now? It would be cool if you could skip through to a lap. I can do screenshots and stuff, which I don't particularly want to do. Zoom. I'm just going to keep it in fast forward until he conks. And then we'll watch back and see what happened. I'm really, really happy with that result, though. I am so happy with that result. I really thought, even starting on pole, I just thought it was going to be a repeat of Bahrain, starting at the top and having some kind of issue. Especially after what happened last week as well, with the engine not going to plan. I'm so happy with that. That's such a good win. Valuable. I'm gutted I didn't get fastest lap. That's how proud I am of the win. I'm actually focusing on the fact I didn't get fastest lap. You can start to see here even on the old camera views. Hamilton obviously right in front, but off in the distance, where are we? You can't even see. Oh, you could just about see my spoiler, my rear spoiler going over the crest of the hill there. Should we change the camera? Let's watch this angle. So he's right behind Lewis. It's basically a parade at this point. You can just about make me out in the distance there. Getting those two corners wrong every lap, that's what ultimately cost me fastest lap. I think that's how Hamilton got so close behind me as well. He gained on me a second a lap at one point after the VSC. That really screwed me. We haven't even gone through the pit stops yet, have we? Also, you notice here, Verstappen's using DRS here on Hamilton. And yet he can't catch him. He's only just. I suppose there's a tyre difference. Hamilton's on softs, Verstappen's on mediums. I thought that was a number 6 on the side of the car there. I think that's just the Petronas logo. Is it Petronas or Petronas? Because I've been saying Petronas all these years, like the Petronas Towers in Malaysia. And yet, I've been watching a lot of F1, obviously, and in that they have the advert with Petronas talking about sustainable fuel. And this, is it the CEO or the managing director of the company calls them Petronas. Have I been saying it wrong all these years? Am I the idiot here? I don't believe for 1 second that the managing director or CEO or president, whatever his position is, I can't imagine he's saying the name of his own company wrong. So it has to be me. That's where me and... actually, I've already pitted at this point. Because Hamilton came in after me. So it's Verstappen out on his own at this point. With, I think that's Leclerc. I can see yellow on the T-bar. Yeah, that's Leclerc. Look at that, Verstappen with yellow on his T-bar. Who saw that coming? So now Verstappen comes in, puts the softs on. Oh, I want to check something here. So you see his tyres actually get removed and new ones get put on. In the virtual Grand Prix, the esports series, when the cars pit, you don't actually see the tyres come off. You see them take off tyres, but there are always wheels that remain on the car. It's really weird to see. That's Hamilton going past again. So that was me overtaking with the Renaults. And again, you can see it. We're actually quite close together again here. I think that's Perez at this point I'm chasing. And then, yeah, Perez comes in and it's just me again. So Verstappen goes for an overtake on Hamilton. Doesn't pull it off. Hamilton's now on the mediums, of course, because he had to change compound. So it's Verstappen versus Hamilton here. Verstappen with the advantage now, whereas he didn't have it before. He's got DRS open. Hamilton locks up. This is exciting racing. I might actually play this out in real time. This is incredible racing. So he's basically in his boot the whole way up the hill here as well. The sparks coming off both cars. It's incredible. No flashing red light to suggest they're recharging the battery though. Is that a game glitch or is that they're just not recharging the ERS system? I can't imagine it's the second. Alright, he's still going. There's nothing that says what lap we're on, so I don't actually know at this point what lap we're on. I pitted on lap 7. I think it's been 2 laps since then, so we must be on lap 9. Oh, Hamilton with another lock-up. I know the result of the race, and yet I'm still enthralled by this. It's incredible racing. I reckon Verstappen's going to get him here. Look, he's right behind him. He's going to have overtake on now. Can I go back? Oh, he hasn't got overtake. He's just got DRS. Interesting. That might have cost him. He's got overtake here, though. So he see how he uses it. As he comes out of this corner here, he'll switch on overtake there, just for a bit, and then he'll turn it off again. And it's just to get you that boost as you come out. I use it with a bit more longevity, so I use it on the straights to give me my extra power there. It's I don't know if either strategy's better. The fact that the better drivers than me are using that strategy suggests that maybe they're on to the winner, but who knows. Anyway, he's let a bit of a gap open here. He has got DRS again though, and that gap is starting to shrink. I just don't think he gets close enough on this back straight to make it count. I'm in the picture again here though, so they were starting to catch up on me again. This must have been when I was going really, really cautiously in the middle sectors of the race. I just didn't want to spin. That was my biggest fear. I just did not want to spin out. And he still can't get past him. I'm going to speed it up again a little bit. So again, he's got a bit of a gap opening up here. I guess he doesn't want to be in too much turbulent air. But I can't imagine he's gaining an advantage from sitting in his exhaust all this time. Oh, he got really close then. Do you know what? I actually think the DRS zone should start here. Imagine DRS on this curve. Maybe it's dangerous. I don't know. But imagine it there. And yeah, you just can't catch. Another lock-up from Hamilton. Through the switchbacks. There we go. There. You see it? Smoke billowing out of the back of the car. And at this point, he has no power. And he just has to pull over. How convenient that his car broke down right near a runoff area. And that, Max, is what nearly screwed my race. This is when the VSC came out. Look. I slow right down. But yeah, that'll do for the race, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will run some highlights after this. There might not be many, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the race, and let me know what you'd like to see me upgrade in the factory and all that good stuff. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Enjoy the highlights, and until next time, I will see you soon.